Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of Syracuse Unpeeled. Thanksgiving is coming up and of course we have a lot of entertainment news to be thankful for, especially this week. I'm your host Elissa Candiotti and joining me at the desk are Andy Mendes, Sarah Butts and Landon Wexler. Tonight we'll be talking about everything from the new High School Musical TV show to Dream Kardashian's first birthday. And later I'll be sitting down with Hannah Pells, the president of Wishmakers. Great show we have tonight.
Heck yeah, absolutely.
Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, apparently 2017 has been the year of Taylor Swift. From throwing shade at Kanye's mother to suing a man for $1, Taylor's really making a name for herself outside of her music. But the artist has recently made headlines with her latest album, Reputation. This is her fourth album in a row to sell over 1 million copies within the first week, and Reputation did it in just 4 days. Sarah, how do you feel about all of Taylor's recent reputations?
I am a huge Taylor Swift fan. I've been to every concert. I follow her. It was midnight and I just hit play, listened to the whole album straight. You know, a lot of people talk about how new Taylor, old Taylor's dead. But you know what? Change is healthy and this is great.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that forever. Change is healthy.
Change is healthy until you see this new version of T Swift.
Okay.
And it's odd. This Reputation, did you just say she threw shade at Kanye's mom? That's a little
It was
bit
a big
rough.
thing. It was a big thing way back when. But here's the thing. Do you think that her album, the title of it, and all of this is kind of symbolic of where she is in her life? The fact that she's trying to, prove I'm okay with my reputation. Is she trying to,
Absolutely.
make a better
I
reputation?
think so. I know. I think that she's accepted that this is who she is, and she's so used to the media hounding her and people hounding her, and she's finally saying, you know what, this is my life, and this is who I am, and I'm unapologetic about it, and good for her. She's doing her.
Well, I love that. Look at you, big fan. And great news for High School Musical fans out there. We thought we saw the last of the iconic franchise 9 years ago, but Disney recently announced that it will be creating a TV series based on the beloved trilogy. So the show is set to premiere in 2019. Disney's new streaming service will provide that. As excited as I am, I know it is still unknown whether or not the original cast will appear in the series. I'm still a bit skeptical, but Andy, will you watch it either way?
Absolutely. I was a huge High School Musical fan. The music's amazing. I still listen to it to this day.
All the time.
A little pick-me-up bop to the top always hits the spot.
Yeah.
So I think if the music's there, I will be there.
I agree, and
Absolutely,
I'm
yeah.
hoping that this is, going to meet our expectations.
Yeah.
I'm not, expecting the original cast by any means, but do you guys think, what are you looking for? A great, good cast? Or are you looking for the music to be best? What's your priority?
Music.
The music is
hands
classic.
down.
Music.
Good old-fashioned push it to the limit. Corbin Blue, that just gets you motivated any day of the week,
As long as there's catchy music and, something that can pump you up still. I
Right.
think everything about High School Musical, except for that one Vanessa Hudgens song, that's just so sad. Gotta go my own way.
That was rough.
That was
real rough.
That was brutal. But other than that, we just need some positivity.
Amen.
Some good Disney wholesomeness.
Yes. And do you think it'll
really
be as successful as it's hoping to be? Or
It depends on how it plays out with like the younger generation.
Right.
I have little cousins, so if they like it, I think it'll do well. I don't know if necessarily our age demographic will go nuts.
Well,
for
you're making
it.
me feel old over here, and I don't like that. And then more Disney streaming service news. CEO Bob Iger also announced that Star Wars will be getting its own TV series as well. This comes along with the news that Disney also signed a deal with director Rian Johnson to make yet another Star Wars trilogy. This means that there will be at least 4 more Star Wars movies in addition to the TV series Before I Die. Landon, do you think that Disney is overdoing the Star Wars franchise?
Another one? I'm catching up with this one we're dealing with now. The classics were fun. I think the first 6 were just classics, Now it's just weird to have another 3, and then there's more coming out.
TV series, and it's just a lot. I think that they're trying to build upon something people love so much because they know it's a guaranteed love and commitment that fan base just loves it. But is it overdoing it?
You don't want to beat a dead horse. You don't want to just take it. You don't want to overdo it.
But are they? I feel like if they have new fun ideas, I'm not against it. I think the new stuff's fun. So I think as long as it's not like just retreading old stuff, I think it could be cool.
If there's new content coming out, I think people are going to be more willing to be open to that.
Right.
But if it's just, it's like, I'm the biggest Pretty Little Liars fan out there ever. Everyone knows
This is a
it.
good
But the
comparison.
thing is, if they kept going with more and more, and they're doing a spin-off now of
Right.
Pretty Little Liars, and I don't know if
That
I'm
dragged.
looking into that. because it's overdoing it.
Exactly.
Everybody's been A this far, you know. We don't want
it anymore. I guess we'll see. And up next, we'll be talking about Harry Potter. So stay tuned, Unpeelers.
That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for information on how to provide even better care for the person who wants to care of you.
I'd like to take a moment to take everyone back to time to the phenomenon that was once Pokemon Go. You got it? Good. All right, let's fast forward to last week when Warner Brothers and Niantic, aka the creators of Pokemon Go, announced the release of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. The game will allow users to, quote, view the real world through a Wizarding World lens. In other words, Pokemon Go, but Harry Potter style. Andy, will you be playing the game?
You know, I might be. I wasn't a big Pokemon kid, wasn't a big Pokemon Go person, so I kind of skipped out on that whole craze. But Harry Potter could be fun as long as it's not getting to the crazy level that
Right.
Pokemon was at. Pokemon Go was a lot.
You know what's so weird, because I'm thinking about this, it was all over headlines, it was everything, it was the biggest craze, and then it just stopped, it just died out. So
Yeah.
this is a little bit surprising that months have passed and now we're revisiting this.
A little bit odd. It was funny. Starbucks had a Pokemon Go Frappuccino. So as soon as I see a Harry Potter Go Frappuccino, I'm out. It's over at that point, you know. But you know, it's one of these weird trends.
Yeah.
And I think this might be successful if you're a Harry Potter guy, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think visiting the
it'll be
Wizarding
successful.
World, yeah.
I think it will.
Because when you go to like Universal, they give you you can have a wand, and
Yes.
the wand can do things. And I'm personally a huge Harry Potter nerd, so I will be sprinting around playing this game absolutely because it allows you to live in the magic, and that's
Yes.
something that I would love.
I feel like it brings fans into that world, which gives them an awesome
Totally.
new experience and
Yeah.
makes it more relevant once again.
True.
All right, well, it wouldn't be an episode of Unpeeled if we didn't talk about the Kardashians. And okay, most recently, my favorite Kardashian, Dream, she turned 1 year old. Her parents, Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna, celebrated the occasion by putting her in an adorable mermaid costume and giving her a tiny Mercedes, of course. The day resulted in several Instagram pics that made many people emotional. Sarah, how did you feel after seeing all these pictures?
You know, the pictures were so wholesome. They looked so happy, and I'm really glad that the news was focused on how great this party was and how cute she looked and all the under the sea theme things, and not her parents arguing and fighting. I'm pretty sure that the Kardashians did not go to Blac Chyna's party for Dream, but still, it was so focused on like, look how cute, adorable this baby is, and not the feud, which I was happy about.
Yeah, I would say overall the comments and the reactions were really positive, which is
Yes.
important. I mean, it's a 1 year old party. It's a
Yeah.
birthday party. Like there should be no need for people to comment nasty things at something like this. And the fact that, what do you guys think about them really showcasing the event, making this not like a private thing, but more very, very public?
I think it's important to show that Dream's having a good childhood. I think, like you said, it could be a little bit. It's a little bit of a mess, kind of with how Rob and Blac Chyna are acting with
Exactly.
each other, and it can be a little messy. So I think it's showing that Dream Kardashian can have like as normal of a Kardashian baby could have, as normal of a life as she can have.
I mean, she got a Mercedes. What do you think about that one?
Shoot.
A
Right.
mini one.
A mini,
pink.
True. If your first birthday is making headlines, especially on Unpeeled, I think you're doing pretty well. I just hope this young lady's life is not affected for the rest of her life. She's 1 year old. You don't want it
Yeah.
to be all over the place.
Hoping for nothing but the best. And now for our designated weird news of the week, Police officers in Missouri were forced to stop interrogating a man after he only responded in farts. The suspect was being questioned over his intent to sell cocaine and was released by the detective when he would not stop. Then, a month later, he was taken back into custody after being found in possession of stolen firearms. He is still being held for further questioning. Landon, how do you think he pulled this off?
How did he pull it off? I don't know. Maybe he had a lot of beans. Whatever it was, it just wasn't a good situation for him or the officer. You said that they brought him in for more questioning. If they're going to bring him in for more questioning, they're probably going to get more of the same, smells. You don't want to stink at the police station.
Absolutely not.
What do you guys think at that point,
I think he had a crazy idea and was like, I really need to get out of this. What is the strangest thing I can do? What's my quickest way out of here? Like, what do people hate? He was probably like, well,
you knew what to do. I mean, in a way, I do commend him for being able to do that on.
This is thinking outside the box at its finest.
That's strategy. He went big. He went for it.
You go big or you go home.
He was going for the cent. He went for the 5 cents over here, and I don't know if I was happy about it. I don't know how those police officers were able to handle the situation, but that's all I want to know. No more weird news. After the break, Landon asked students about what they're doing for Thanksgiving break. Don't go anywhere.
Here we go. We're going to go out there in the rain. We're going to get wet. All right, here we go. Go, okay, quick. Oh, yeah. Yes. So much fun. Mwah. We're getting so wet. Oh,
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Welcome back. This week, our reporter Landon Wexler took to campus to ask students about their plans for Thanksgiving break. Let's take a look.
All right, I'm Peeler. It's a little more cold than the last time I saw you guys, but we're looking around campus to see what people are doing for Thanksgiving. Let's go check it out. So what are you doing for Thanksgiving this year?
I'm going home.
Going home? Where's home?
Long Island.
Long Island. So like one heck of a journey away, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So what does Thanksgiving mean to you?
I think it's a family tradition. I always go to my family's house in Connecticut. I live in New York City, so I just take the train up. And yeah, our whole family gets together and has a great time.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Actually, I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna go alone because I'm gonna go to New York for a concert by a Chinese band or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going next. We're probably gonna purchase tickets to California.
A little more warm of a place, right?
Yeah.
All right, my friend. So what are you doing for Thanksgiving this year?
I'm going back home to Florida, and I'm seeing my family, so I'm pretty excited about
Might
that.
get a little warmer there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Any good food? What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm ready for some stuffing and some home-cooked meals, you know?
It's time for stuffing, my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, man. So what is your most favorite food of Thanksgiving?
Probably mashed potatoes, honestly. I think everyone's a big turkey guy, but I really look forward to the mashed potatoes.
I represent the minority at that point.
There you go, mashed potatoes.
Ladies, what are we doing for Thanksgiving this year?
I'm going home to see with my family.
Where is home?
Right outside of Boston, so Newton, Massachusetts.
Sounds like a nice, refreshing break from this freezing. You know, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I am not going home, but I am going to Vermont, which is where some of my family is.
Very cool. You guys looking forward to the food?
Yes, definitely.
What is the best? What's the food you guys are looking forward to the most this year?
The stuffing, ramen casserole.
There we go. All right. That's good stuff. All right, Unpeelers, we found out a lot about Thanksgiving this year. Good food, family, going places, that kind of fun stuff. Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. See you later, Unpeelers.
Well, you've been asking everyone what they're doing for Thanksgiving, and now I'm going to ask you, what are your plans?
My plans, I'm sticking around this area, but I'm going to explore every aspect of Syracuse. Maybe go for like a snow hike. We don't have those in California. We can like see what's going on with that.
So you're going to soak it up, and what type of food are you going to be making for yourself? You're going to cook up a real Thanksgiving dinner?
I'll find something I can maybe microwave a stuffing. No, I'm going to find something. I'm going to go to Possibilities, something a little more. I'll treat myself. You know?
All right, so it's probably not going to be some turkey at Possibilities, but you never know. They might throw that into some of their pasta.
We'll hope so. I'll make a special request.
Yeah, we'll make special arrangements for you. And listen, if you get tired of being here at Syracuse, you can come back home with me. I will give you the best Thanksgiving meal you have ever had.
You're the sweetest.
Because that's what we do here at MPO.
We're a family.
A family.
What are you looking forward to the food-wise?
I'm most looking forward to probably stuffing as well. And my family makes very good sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top. I can't complain, and I love turkey. So all around, Thanksgiving dinner is the absolute best.
I will be there then, Elissa.
She's going to be there. And up next, I'll be sitting down with Hannah Pells, the president of Wishmakers. So stick around.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I had something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, baby.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
I spy something beginning with S.
Snow.
No.
Snow-covered trees.
Nothing to do with snow.
Head outside to discover incredible animals and beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure.
Wow.
So grab your loved ones.
Don't even.
And explore a world of possibilities.
Come on, this way.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you.
Welcome back. Tonight, I am joined by the president of Wishmakers, Hannah Pells. Hannah, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. And we kind of want to know a bit more about Wishmakers. So what is the organization?
So it's a student organization sponsored by the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Central New York. We've been around since 2013, and since then we've grown to about 100 active members. We have a big e-board right now, and we're working to raise as much money as we can for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Awesome. So what really inspired you to get involved with this?
Well, I've been working with kids with special needs basically since the beginning of high school. I worked at a camp for kids with life-threatening illnesses, and then after that I started working at a school for other kids with disabilities. And so I just knew I wanted to continue doing something like that with the rest of my life.
And so what is something that you've really gained from the experience of giving back so much and getting to know these kids?
Last winter, we actually got to go to Macy's and see a girl get her wish granted to go to Hawaii, and being able to see her face light up when she found out that she was able to have this amazing wish come true after she's been through so much. It was really just such a special experience that you don't really find anywhere.
Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, going off of that, a trip to Hawaii, amazing. So that's probably among the amazing things and options that these kids have. So what are some other Make-A-Wish requests these kids have been putting in?
Well, we just visited the Make-A-Wish headquarters in Syracuse a couple weeks ago, and we saw they were getting prepared to build someone a tree house. And they had his own smoothie bar and like a mini fridge and all these comfy bean bags, and they just revealed it the other day. So if you go to makeawish.com/CNY, then you will end up finding the whole story about his wish.
Wow. And what does it, do for you to kind of be a wish maker, a wish giver, really? What is that experience like fulfilling for you?
Well, it's just something really fun to do, and it's like a big time commitment for me, but it's so rewarding at the end of the day.
Definitely. And what events are coming up? I know I've seen a ton of things of, you guys have a lot of events, I know soon and also in the future. So what's going on?
So on November 29th, we will be having a Wish Kid come and speak with our entire organization. Everyone's more than welcome to come. It's at Hall of Languages 500 at 7 p.m. on the 29th. And we're really looking forward to that. She's going to tell us her story, and we're just going to have basically an open conversation about what it's like to have a Make-A-Wish come true, and also be on the other side trying to make these wishes come true. And the next semester, we're having our annual color run. It's going to be in April, and it's right on the quad. We throw color in all the runners. It's so much fun.
Oh, that's awesome. And what's the turnout that you're expecting? Have you done this multiple times before, or is this something new?
This will be our 3rd annual color run, and our goal is to get over $2,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Awesome. Well, we're wishing you the best of luck,
Thank
of course.
you.
And what can we see from you? It's your senior year, and you're president of this organization. So this clearly has had an impact, and it's obviously influential on maybe your potential career. So what can we expect from you?
Well, right now I'm still trying to figure it out, as all seniors are, but I'm applying to schools with applied behavioral analysis programs, and I'm looking to work with kids with autism or other disabilities related to that.
Definitely. And what ways has, the Wishmakers and all of that contributed to your potential to break through in this career?
Well, I think it's just really worthwhile if you're going into a career where you're actually helping somebody. It really makes all the difference at the end of the day when you go home and you're totally exhausted. You made a difference, even just something so minuscule.
Definitely. And with your events coming up, and you said you've already had many events in the past, so what type of effect and impact have you already had on Syracuse in general, and what's the main end goal for what you guys do for the area?
Our main end goal is to help the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Central New York so they aren't totally burdened by all of the financial stress, and that these kids can get the wishes that they really want instead of just having to settle for something that they kind of wanted, but we really want to get them to something big and something they will remember for the rest of their lives. Absolutely.
And what ways can students get involved now? You have events coming up, so I'm sure it can be all hands on deck for sure.
Yeah, we're always welcome to anybody wanting to join us. You go to our Facebook page, we have an Instagram, and our email.
Great. And being president has probably been pretty stressful, I'm sure of it. But what's one of the best benefits that you gain from it, and one of the hardest or most difficult parts of your position?
I think the hardest part is trying to get everyone to get all in the same room and to get really stuff done. But another thing that I love is meeting all the people. When we go to the headquarters and we go to the events, we had an event at Macy's a couple weeks ago, and we sang Christmas carols, and I just got to meet all these amazing people, and it was such a fun time. So the people, kids are great.
Yes.
Everyone.
And then what is something that you really want people to know about these kids who really do need people to help them get their wishes? What's something that we don't know, and we should?
They're normal kids. Every kid I meet that's had a Make-A-Wish granted, they are the most rambunctious little kids I've ever met. They're bouncing off the walls, they're excited, they're running around, and they really just want to have a happy day.
Well, you are doing an amazing job, and continue all your great work. We wish you all the best. And we're going to come back after this, and we are going to play a fun game of Box of Lies. So don't go anywhere.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.
Welcome back. So tonight, Hannah and I will be playing a competitive game of Box of Lies. One of us will choose one of the boxes to the sides of us, and we'll have to tell each other what is in it, but whoever has the box will have the option to either tell the truth about what we see or make up something creative. The other person will have to guess whether or not they are telling the truth or lying. Go first. You're the guest.
All right.
All for you. Okay, I'm not going to look. You can open the box.
Okay, well, oh, I could use this thing today. Well, as you know, I've been a little sniffly. It's,
okay. Okay.
I don't know how really to describe this thing. It's in a box. It has a blister package, if you know what that is. There's usually a giant blob of green slime on these commercials. Anything?
Green slime. Is it like one of those like Mucinex?
Yeah, it's Mucinex.
Okay. Well, okay, so you told the truth about it, so I win because I got it right.
Yes.
Okay. This is about to get good. Well, I don't even know where to go from here. So, we have a mixture of things in this box.
All right.
In this box, there is a pen.
Uh-huh. I'm questioning that one.
A water bottle. And a purple bandana with the word hello on it.
A purple bandana with the word hello?
This is everything that's in the box.
Okay, I believe the purple headband. There's no way there's a pen and a water bottle in there. You guys are way too fun for that. What was it?
It's this little guy.
Oh.
So a mini water bottle, I guess.
Okay, okay.
A toothbrush that I really hope is actually not being used because
Goodness gracious.
That's probably Matt's
horrific.
toothbrush, so I'm disgusted by that. You can go ahead.
All right.
So it's 1-1 right now.
Yep.
You probably saw it in my face. I'm not the best liar, but
all right. These are some very interesting things. Let's see.
I'm looking at your eyes.
We got in here, oh geez, what is it? Oh, well. Oh, it looks like we have a old lemon, that's horrific. It is a broken flip-flop and a $50.
You're lying. Are you telling me the truth?
I know, I'm totally lying.
Okay, what is
we
it?
got I think a razor.
A razor.
This monkey.
Probably Matt's razors too.
Monkey.
A little monkey, he's cute.
And I was getting close to the $50, but we got a couple pennies.
Okay, that's where I thought.
I was like, I can't hide this sound. It's
Nope.
it's too distinct.
You know what? We don't have time for my box because I'm going to let you win. And that's all we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Elissa Candiotti. Have a very happy Thanksgiving, Syracuse.